Okay guys, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making a home screen for a phone. So what I need you to do to begin with is switch out your Eevee to cycles on the render tab at the side here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to output, and you want to find out the size of your screen via pixels. So just go ahead and put this in here. So we're going to go 144 for mine and 3088 for the other one. So once we've got these dimensions in, you can see that the camera changes size, and that will be the size for my phone in particular. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and split the atom. Let's go ahead and get that active camera scene on this side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the default cube, and I'm going to put in a plane. So let's go ahead and add a plane. Just scale this out, make sure that it is covering the entire camera base because we're going to need it to do that. And what I'm going to do is we're going to add, and I'm going to go ahead with a UV sphere. I'm going to go ahead and shade smooth. Let's go G, bring this up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this pretty big actually for the center of the screen. Let's just move this across a little bit. And I'm just going to go ahead and shrink it down so that it's got a nice little variable to it. Just as such. So what we're going to do, go to the particles section, press plus. We're going to go with hair. Let's increase that number by a couple of zeros. You can have it this big if you'd like. And then we're going to go ahead and make it, I think, maybe 1 meter. Should do it, just under 1 meter. Okay, so it just fits the side of the screen right there. And what we should do, when we render this out, we can now see that we have this nice little furball going on. What we can also do is we can edit this via particle edit. Just at the side, right here. And we can kind of move some of this hair just a little bit, just at the sides. So I'm just going to take this off rendered mode for a moment, and I'm just going to move some of these particles, maybe move some of the base there. Just kind of give it a little swirl in the middle. And then once we come back off this, we should have something that looks relatively like this. So it's not a perfect pom-pom, it's got little imperfections, the hair's going in different places, almost like someone's just plonked it down, and that's kind of like a thumb mark that's going on right there. So what you want to do as well is with this brush till this particle edits, if I just go ahead and just go into wireframe on here for a moment, you want to kind of smush this at the bottom outwards, or at least attempt to. Just kind of morph it and rotate it a little bit, so it's not perfect, but it's got like character. So if we go back to object mode again, and we've got the render, that should render in theory. Don't know why it's not rendering, but we should have a render on there. Come on, that's really weird. So yeah, there we go. I think the computer just needed to catch up a little bit. So we've got this nice little pom-pom going on here. What we can do is we can add a little material to it, so we can go new. What you want to do, switch out the principal BSDF to hair BSDF. What we're going to do, go to shading tab, and we've got this little object on here. So hair BSDF, what we're going to do is we're going to go color ramp. So let's go color ramp right here. And we're going to go color to color. So what we're essentially doing here is we're putting different tones into this. So if we move the black up, it will go blacker. If we move the white up, we're going to get some more white on the outside there. So the idea for me really is to kind of have this black core, white outer, just for this particular one. So, once we've done this, we can add a little bit of blue in here if you wanted to. Just give it a little bit of tone. Just pull this white back. And you should have some little bit of tone right there. I'm just going to go ahead, pull the blue forward a little bit. And then I'm going to go with the black in the centre. So we've got that nice little variant that's going on. So you can actually add roughness to this. Make it a little bit rougher. Take the roughness away. Up to you. We've also got this roughness as well that you can mess with. So, what I would say is, let's have this as the piece. We're going to go for the base right here, new. I'm going to make this black. So we can see this nice little pom-pom that we've got going on. So you can actually do something with this as well. If you didn't like the hair BSDF, we could go ahead and scrap this, and we could go with, let's go ahead and add BSDF. We want principal BSDF. I'm just going to go ahead and show you this underneath, so you guys can see what's going on. So if we take the colour and place it in the base colour of the regular, and we just go BSDF to surface, we're going to get this kind of tone going on. So I'm just going to go ahead and lower that white a little bit. So we've got that nice blue coming through. You could go ahead and you could add another colour to this as well. You could move this to this side. We could go with a nice little light blue for the edges. Just kind of give it that little undertone from that side as well. You can also do it on that side. So you have this nice little vibrant pom-pom. So what I'm going to do as well, there should be a light within this scene. So let's click the light. I'm going to go ahead and just pull the exposure up just ever so slightly as well. This black underneath, let's make this rough. So there's no reflection, there's not much of one at least. And what I'm going to do, let's go to layout. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have this particular ball as the centerpiece. So I'm going to click the camera. Let's go with depth of field. And we click the sphere. Turn down your f-stop. This will blur the background as well. And we're just going to take this sphere. Let's go ahead and move this one backwards. So we've got these other ones in the back. We're going to go Shift D. Just going to move this to the side. Just try and get these to arch around the original. So we can have that there, G, and we'll go across. Don't make them central, because the other one's quite central. Just kind of offset them. So we can have this one right here. Take this one that we just made, which is the second one, we'll press G. We'll bring this forward. And then we'll just move this to the side as well. That way. So we've got that nice little curve going. Oh, sorry, we got that nice little curve going on in the back. I kind of wanted that a little closer, but I don't know what happened there. Right, there we go. So we got these nice little free pom-poms going on. We could have done a little bit less hair if you wanted to, but to be honest with you, they kind of look cute the way that they are. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a couple more at the back, just to kind of give that depth. And I'm going to go ahead and add them at the front as well. So, let's just take this out. Well, let's go G. Bring this in front. Oops. Come on. Yeah, okay. So, now we have this one. And these will be quite blurred at the front right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just press G again and just bring them back. And then we're just going to go up again. So we can just bring them just in front. Just as such. So now we have these little pom-poms at the back right here. We got these little pom-poms at the front. This one's in focus. And if you really wanted to, you could add some more of these at the back as well. So if we go ahead and we just click these two. Shift D. When it responds. Let's go ahead and put these at the back. So I'm just going to take it off the render for a moment because it is taking a while to do this. So you just want to be able to just see them kind of thing. So go ahead, do some more. Just as such. And maybe one more. Just up here at the back. So now we've got this nice little pom-pom set out. I think this would be great for a phone screen, maybe like a background or something like that, more than a home page. But it's kind of like nice little kind of cuteness, I guess. So yeah, render this out for yourselves when you've finished. And yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.